They sold tickets to watch the torture performances on me. My name is Sylvia Likens. Although I was born with a physical disability, I always lived positively and tried to do extra work to help my family. In the summer of 1965, due to the difficult circumstances of life, my family faced many challenges. My younger sister and I were sent to be cared for by a friend of my father. They are Mrs. Banaszewski and her 7 children. From here, my life turned to a dark page that I never knew before. Initially, they treated me and my siblings fairly kindly, and I was happy and tried to help her with the household chores because I felt grateful for her help during our difficult time. However, when my parents were late in paying Banaszewski for her care, her attitude towards my sister and me began to change, especially towards me, a disabled girl. From repeatedly scolding me for mistakes to gradually increasing the number of physical beatings with a whip. She and her children brought more friends to beat me, and charged other children who wanted to watch torture performances on me. They attacked my private parts, stripped me naked, burned cigarette butts on my body, and cut open my skin, then rubbed salt into my wounds. It was extremely painful. I didn't dare tell my parents each time they visited us because I was really afraid, and I thought that was the only way to protect my younger sister. I felt my body was about to give up, and I decided to attempt one final escape. But I was so weak from my injuries, I could not have possibly gotten too far. With the assistance of neighborhood boys, they found me. They put me in a boiling water tub, pulled my hair, and slammed my head against the tub until I lost consciousness, then threw me down into the dark forest. Finally, it was here that I was freed from her to return to God, leaving behind a weakened body, hundreds of bruises, and scars. After all, in May 1966, Banaszewski received a life sentence and was released after 20 years of imprisonment, along with the everlasting anger from anyone who knew my story. Please share my story with everyone, so that the world can end child abuse. If you know of any other sad stories, please share them with me,